you. Good, how are you? Very good.
There's no better place to make a future or make a fortune, do anything, frankly, than what we have in the United States of America under a certain President, Donald J. Trump. We let other people tariff us into losing a lot of money and a lot of jobs, and now we're tariffing them. So I say good luck, Syria. Show us something very special like they've done, frankly, in Saudi Arabia. And with the help of the people of the Middle East, the people in this room, partners throughout the region, the golden age of the Middle East can proceed right alongside of us. We will work together. We will be together. We will succeed together. We will win together. And we will always be friends. You're going to be surrounded by 8 fighters, in about 7 minutes. And you say, do we need them? And when they say yes, that doesn't make me feel good, right?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. حضرة صاحب السمو.
God, the most merciful, the most compassionate, Your Highness Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, Your Excellency President Donald Trump, President of the United States of America.
Boeing purchase agreement signed on behalf of the State of Qatar by His Excellency Badr Mohammed Al Mir, CEO of Qatar Airways Company, and behalf of the United States, Kelly Ortberg, President and CEO of the Boeing Company. We will now witness the signing of a number of agreements in the field of defense, the signing of a joint declaration of cooperation between the State of Qatar and the United States of America.
We had a couple of hours of great meeting with the President, and we discussed many issues, our great bilateral relationship.
We discussed the world. We discussed Russia and Ukraine, where you've been a tremendous help in so many different ways. We certainly discussed Iran and other things, but in particular trade. The trade is Kelly's telling me from Boeing, that's the largest order of jets in the history of Boeing. That's pretty good. You take a look at this room. This room is the real deal. That's called white marble. It's very hard to buy. Believe me, I know very well, because you try to buy it, you can't buy it. And you just take a look at what you have here. It's been incredible what you've been able to build as a nation. And we're with you all the way, and you know that. I want to thank His Highness Sheikh Tamim and First Lady. Thank you very much. Really a great honor. For the beautiful welcoming, and this is a home. This is a serious home, I will tell you that. There is nothing like it. And it's a true privilege to visit your country, special country, and gather as friends at this majestic palace. It's a palace indeed, which must be among the most elegant anywhere in the world. I'm honored to be the first American president ever to officially visit your great country. It's a great honor for me, especially since I've known the incredible gentleman on my left for a long time, a lot longer than I've been in politics. I knew him then, and I said, this guy's going to make it someday. But I want to give a special hello to Al Udeid Air Base. I have nothing else to do, so let's have a little fun, right? So I'm thrilled to be here with the men and women who embody American strength and pride, the warriors of the United States Armed Forces. It's an amazing group of people. You are, without a doubt, the greatest fighting force in the history of the world. That's the way it is. As Commander-in-Chief, I'm here to say that America's military will soon be bigger, better, stronger, and more powerful than ever before.
المتحدة الأمريكية. سلام سلاح.
Some other people, I see my top economy people, but we have a very talented group of people, and you do too, and I know they work together very well. I look forward to that. The G7 used to be the G8. Barack Obama and a person named Trudeau didn't want to have Russia in, and I would say that that was a mistake, because I think you wouldn't have a war right now if you had Russia in.
Can we take photos for the president?
2, 1. Somebody that's actually asking.
Then on spending, it's absolutely true. I want to state here, without President Trump, this would not have happened. With this 5%, the Europeans and the Canadians will equalize their defense spending with the United States. So this is not about American taxpayers paying more. This is about Europeans, Canadians paying more.
We are going to be meeting with the Prime Minister, I guess tomorrow, a little bit tomorrow and the next day. The trade deal was made with UK. The Prime Minister did a great job. You know, they've been trying to make that deal for 12 years, and he got it done. So everybody respects it. It's going to be a lot of jobs for here, and great for America. And, you know, in terms of even the relationship, our relationship is unparalleled, but it keeps it even closer. You know, when you're able to have a good trade deal, it keeps it even closer. We're going to be setting a tariff for essentially the rest of the world, and that's what they're going to pay if they want to do business in the United States, because you can't sit down and make 200 deals. But we've made the big ones. I'll be meeting with the EU on Sunday, and we'll be working on a deal. We'll see if we make a deal. I just want to congratulate you. I think it's great that we made a deal today instead of playing games and maybe not making a deal at all. I think it's, I'm going to let you say, but I think it's the biggest deal ever made. Thank you very much.
It's a huge deal.
Yeah.
With tough negotiations. I knew it at the beginning, and it was indeed very tough, but we came to good conclusions for both sides.
An unbelievable development. The land, they said it couldn't get zoned. It was an impossibility. And Sean Connery said, let the bloody bloke build his golf course. Once he said that, everything came into line. It's going to be great. I look forward to playing it today. We'll play it very quickly, and then I go back to D.C., and we put out fires all over the world.
Mr. President, Mrs. Trump, it is with great pleasure that my wife and I welcome you to Windsor Castle on this, your second state visit to the United Kingdom. This unique and important occasion reflects the enduring bond between our two great nations.
Your Majesty, Melania and I are deeply grateful to you and Queen Camilla for your extraordinary graciousness. And to William and Kate, thank you so much. It's been so great being with you today. Thank you very much. For many decades, His Majesty the King has epitomized the fortitude, nobility, and the spirit of the British monarchy and the British people. He's dedicated himself to preserving the glory and unique character of this kingdom, restoring life to the rivers and streams, supporting the works of its artists and composers, planting trees and gardens in its countryside. And I just visited one of the most beautiful I've ever seen that you just completed, and protecting the architectural integrity of cities, villages, and towns.
President Donald Trump returned to the White House celebrating what he called a consequential visit to the Middle East.
This was really a historic day, to put it mildly.
After 2 years of nearly nonstop fighting, Israel and Hamas agreed to a ceasefire. Hamas released 20 living hostages taken when Hamas attacked Israel on October 7th of 2023. And Israel agreed to release nearly 2,000 Palestinian prisoners. As the first images of the hostages emerged, the mother of one of them spoke with him over the phone. "Thank God the war is over," she said. "The war is over." President Donald Trump arrived at the Knesset on Monday, the Israeli parliament. He called it a great and beautiful day.
Everybody is happy, and I think it's going to stay that way.
On Monday, President Trump visited the Israeli parliament, the Knesset. He signed a guest book writing, "A great and beautiful day, a new beginning."
This is the historic dawn of a new Middle East.
Then in Egypt, President Trump signed a peace agreement and urged other leaders in the Middle East to help and rebuild Gaza.
At long last, we have peace in the Middle East.
Still, questions remain. Israel insists Hamas disarm. The group has refused. And Middle Eastern leaders have called for the creation of a Palestinian state, a two-state solution.
A lot of people like the one-state solution. Some people like the two-state solutions. We'll have to see. I haven't commented on that. Today, the Prime Minister and I signed a major trade deal between the United States and Malaysia, and together we took part in the signing of a historic peace agreement ending the hostilities between Cambodia and Thailand. We're calling it the Kuala Lumpur Peace Accords. This woman, that's right. This woman is a winner. So, we've become very close friends all of a sudden because their stock market today and our stock market today hit an all-time high. That means we're doing something right. But the cherished alliance between the United States and Japan is one of the most remarkable relationships in the entire world. Really, there's never been anything like it. Born out of the ashes of a terrible war, our bond has grown over 8 decades into the beautiful friendship that we have. It's a foundation of peace and security in the Pacific. You see it? So on behalf of all American sailors stationed in this beautiful country, let's hear it for our allies and the Japanese self-defense forces and all of the Japanese people that we love and respect. And I have such respect for Japan and the country. And now I have a really great respect for the new and incredible Prime Minister. And I have to say this, the first female Prime Minister in the history of Japan. Madam Prime Minister.
Good to meet you. Great pleasure to see you again. Good to see you again. Me too. And we're going to have a very successful meeting, I have no doubt. But he's a very tough negotiator. That's not good. We know each other well.
Given our different national conditions, we do not always see eye to eye with each other. And it is normal for the two leading economies of the world to have frictions now and then. And in the face of winds, waves, and challenges, you and I, at the helm of China-US relations, should stay the right course and ensure the steady sailing forward of the giant ship of China-US relations. I always believe that China's development goes hand in hand with your vision to make America great again. Our two countries are fully able to help each other succeed and prosper together.
It was an outstanding group of decisions, I think, that was made. A lot of decisions were made, too. There wasn't too much left out there. And we've come to conclusion on many very important points, and we'll be handing that to you in a little while. We're having, there was a lot of different things, many of them very important. We're in agreement on so many elements, large amounts, tremendous amounts of the soybeans and other farm products are going to be purchased immediately, starting immediately. If you notice, President Xi authorized yesterday for China to start, did you know that, right? China to start buying in very large quantities the soybeans and other things, which I appreciated. That was a very nice gesture. And many other things like that. On fentanyl, we agreed that he was going to work very hard to stop the flow. It's a very complex subject because it's used for lots of different reasons.